Hello everybody, welcome to Tarantino's in Statesboro. We have a very special guest with us. We're going to be making rattlesnake pasta, but instead of with chicken, with shrimp. And I'd like to introduce Mr. Mayor Jonathan
Statesboro, how you
McCollar.
doing? This is good
McCollar or McCollar?
McCollar, like the collar of your shirt.
So like Boston, we say McCollar. Am I going to get in trouble to say McCollar?
No, that's the exact way. Just like
The true godfather of Statesboro right here.
I don't know about that. The hardest working man in Statesboro, baby,
Yes,
right?
sir. So everybody, welcome the mayor.
Absolutely. What's up, Tarantino world? Let's get it.
So you ready to do some cooking?
Yeah, I am. Everything looks good. I can't wait to see what it tastes like when we get it all mixed up, chopped up, and everything.
Thank you again, sir, for taking the time.
Oh
to
yeah,
come cook with me.
absolutely.
This is a great honor. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love to be around food, right?
Yeah, me too. I gained 30 pounds in the last 6 months.
Oh,
But
don't worry. Hey, we're gonna work on it, right? Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna work.
Definitely.
And when I say work on it, I mean the food.
The food, yeah. Maybe if we eat fast, it'll burn more calories.
There you go. There you go. Absolutely. So what we got going on here?
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna chop up some parsley, some garlic.
Yeah.
We have some seasoning, secret seasoning. Basically, this is how we make the rattlesnake pasta that's so popular, which started in 2014.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we're in Reedsville, but Claxton had that rattlesnake roundup going on, so we just come up with a spicy dish to match that. That's where the name came from. So we got some Parmesan to thicken our sauce, some crushed red pepper, some paprika for garnish. We're going to cut up some jalapeno, Italian cherry pepper, and yes, shrimp. Because you said that you love shrimp.
Yes.
Shrimp and spice.
Hey, look here. I'm from the South, near the coast. We like seafood. So you can't go wrong with that, right?
Where are you from originally?
Originally, Statesboro, Georgia, born and raised right here. Matter of fact, my family has been here. Matter of fact, you can trace my family back here to 1820. My great-great-great-grandfather, Alexander Mincy, was on the 1820 census here. So that's how long my family has been in this area. So when people are like, well, yeah, we came here in 1950, 1960, I'm like, oh, welcome to the neighborhood, right? We've been here a little while, right? So absolutely. So this is exciting.
That's awesome. Yeah. We're going to chop up some parsley.
Okay.
I have a chef knife there for you.
Okay. Now, I'm a lefty now. Is that going to be an issue?
No, sir.
Okay.
And I'm going to have some garlic. You have some garlic.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to chop this up and we're going to put it in one of these bowls here. And this we're going to use at the end to garnish our dish, make it look pretty.
Okay.
What did you have here last night?
I had some rattlesnake pasta. I had some pizza. And there was another pasta that I had that was really good. No, it was the ravioli. The ravioli, that's what I had. Yeah.
You need to try that with this sauce.
Yeah. I have no idea what you're doing here. I have no idea. We're gonna make it work.
What do you like to cook?
What do I like to cook?
When you get time to cook, I'm sure.
I'm gonna be honest with you. One of the favorite things that I love to do, being from the South, is I love to cook fried fish. That's one of the specialties in the house for me.
Really?
Yeah, fried fish, real Southern style meal, and I think that kind of speaks to it, right? Chopping all that up too.
No, the stem we'll just throw away.
Okay. All right, so we can just bunch this back together and do it again?
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You want it so when you sprinkle it on your plate, it's not a bunch of trees.
Okay, well, you know what? So, yeah, I have no idea. Yeah. Okay, Statesboro, you're not inviting me over to cook for you, unless it's some fish, hot dogs, or something that's on the grill. Hey, look, we're going to be looking real funny when it comes to our dish.
Now, I've never cooked with a mayor before.
You know what? I've never cooked with a chef before. There you go.
So what inspired you to become mayor?
Well, you know what?
What motivated you to make that decision?
Well, born and raised in this community, I love it tremendously. And it's in my bloodline to want to help. As a matter of fact, I was raised by my great-grandmother. And one of the things that she always said is that, if you want to get ahead in life, help somebody. And that was something that she practiced, and with me seeing her work within the community and work to help families, that's something that got passed along to me. And being here in the city of Statesboro, I started working with young people. And as a matter of fact, in another life, I was actually the director of the alternative school here. And I saw a lot of the issues that those kids were facing. And I wanted to do something, and what I realized is that there were a lot of systemic things that was going on. And I said, you know what? The way that we can do that is by creating some good policy that can help young people And in the process of this journey, not only did I learn policy to help young people, but also economic policy that can provide opportunity for other people as well. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's how I ended up getting
So
into
is that
it.
where that came from, that new system you're trying to put in place?
The one when we came over here and we talked about the Statesboro Children's Zone. Well, I'm going to tell you, I would really like to say that that's a brainchild of mine. I thought of it all by myself, but that's really not the case. There's a gentleman that's in Harlem. His name is Jeffrey Canada. And Jeffrey Canada created this organization called the Harlem Children's Zone. And so it works with children from birth all the way up through after high school. And many of the aspects that it deals with everything from literacy, academic support, mentorship, health, mental health, all of those different things. And so what we're doing within our community is that we're hoping to launch something that's similar to that, but really speaks to rural communities. We're far cry from Harlem with the population density and the urbanization, but the model that we're hoping to launch here is a model that we hope that can not only just help our community, but can be duplicated across many other communities, not just across the state, but across the country, when municipalities are looking to see what they can do to help their population.
Wow.
Yeah. And the cool thing about it is that we're not just working with young people. The children's zone will also help the entire family. And I'm assuming I can't cut this any more than what I've already.
No, you're good. Are you sure you're not Italian? You're swinging the knife around. I get yelled at all the time. I'm swinging the knife around when I'm talking.
And look, instead of Mayor McCollar, just call me Mayor Medici.
Medici. Maybe that's what at the dinner show.
Okay, absolutely. There you go. Yeah. There you go. So,
let me get these out of your way.
Okay,
Now what we're going to do is we're going to chop up some garlic.
Okay.
We're going to just take your extra parsley and throw it up in this. There you go. Now, you're a fan of mobster movies, correct?
Yes, I am.
All right. So did you see Goodfellas?
Oh, you know I did. I saw good. Ray Liotta. Yes, he passed away. God bless him and the family. We definitely gonna miss him because he was a true Hollywood treasure. I mean, I think every movie he was in was a classic of some sort. So he was an amazing
Goodfellas
actor.
is my favorite.
Let me tell you something. Goodfellas is absolutely one of my top 5 monster movies of all time. And the role he played, the cast that was part of that, unbelievable.
Which brings me to the garlic. So if you've seen that,
yeah.
Do you remember the scene when they're in the prison?
And they slice it so thin.
That's what we want to do for our sauce. So we're going to do that.
Yeah, I know you just said that's what we want to do, but that might be something that you do. You know.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot.
Slice it real thin.
Let's see what we got.
You can do 1 clove or you can do 3, however much garlic you want. I'm going to do 3 because I like a lot of garlic. So you can break a pot. If you want to, you don't have to worry about going super fast.
Yeah, I can listen.
Go real slow. If you use your knuckle, I will show you something. If you use your knuckle as a guide, you can control how thick, and you'll never touch your fingers.
Yeah, this may not be my thing. Yeah, so we're gonna give it a shot though.
So how long you been in there?
Actually, I was elected in 2017, but I was sworn into office. Mine looks nothing like this. I was sworn into office in January of 2018. We're going.
You want to get that up for you real quick?
Yeah, let's see. But I was sworn into office January of 2018. And it was, I'll tell you, it was an interesting process. Because that was not my first time running. I actually ran from there for the first time in 2013, which was an interesting race because we actually lost by 93 votes. So it was a very, very close race. But we learned so much in that process. So we felt that we was ready in 2017. And, lo and behold, we were able to be victorious in 2017.
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you must love it.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to tell you one of the things that was asked of me when I first got in is, how does it feel? And I said it's one of the most natural things that I've ever done. And what I mean by that is to have the opportunity to work for a city that I love. And that's just so. Yeah,
forever.
I know it. But I mean, to be able to go through the community and see the things that we're doing that's so positive, you know, the roads and sidewalks that's being built throughout the community, and not just to oversee the renovation of one park, but two parks, two major parks that's inside of the city, and then just to ride by on a Saturday morning and see the kids and families playing in the parks. Grilling food for birthday parties, things like that. That's just super rewarding to have that kind of an opportunity. So it's exciting to be here, and then to get reelected. That was the biggest honor of my life. You know, to have the confidence of the people to be able to continue to serve us.
That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Your goal is way better than mine.
Oh,
absolutely. All right, and so we're going to cut these jalapenos up.
Yep, we're going to just dice it up so you can take a couple chunks. You like a lot of spice?
I like my spice just right.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10, give me a hardcore 6.
All right, yeah. So probably that's probably perfect for you.
Okay. That's perfect for me?
Yep.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to chop these up.
Okay.
Slice this up real quick.
And you look like you've done this before.
A couple times.
Okay.
This is another thing, like if you were saying with your job, same with mine. Although it takes a ton of my time, but it goes by so quick.
But you know, this has to be so rewarding to be able to create these types of meals and then to get to see the people enjoy it.
That is why.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, this is an art. You know, to be able to create these meals, like, I'm going to tell you, you know, I'm gifted in some areas, but when I go in the kitchen, it's about survival. It's about survival. At the end of the day, the question I'm asking is, not if it's good, but is it edible? So
Lord have mercy.
Is it edible? And if it's edible, it's a good thing.
Well, I know it's challenging to find, at my job, find time for family, especially when you get so many things going on. How in the world do you make time for yours?
But you know what? The one thing that I learned is that we have to be very deliberate, and I'm putting mine in there so it can look like I did it well. But the one thing that I've learned is that you have to be very deliberate about time with family. And I'm going to tell you, when I first got elected, between the campaign and trying to do all the things that, you know, all the promises that we made on the campaign, I realized I was not getting any rest. And a friend of mine, Dr. Amy Stewart's, she made a comment. She said, Jonathan, you're going to have to take time out for your mental health. She said, because you're on an unsustainable path. And, you know, when friends tell you stuff like that, you kind of, you know, brush it off. But granted, she has a doctoral degree in this area. She might know what she's talking about. And I ended up falling ill in January of that year. And that was the first time I caught the flu. That was the first time I've ever had the flu in my entire life.
Oh, wow.
And it was in that space that I realized, Jonathan, you got to really pace. And so I'm very deliberate. I make sure that, you know, on Friday evenings when my son was playing football for Statesboro High, every game I was there. I didn't care whatever the schedule was for that week. Whatever it stopped in time enough for me to go to that game, cheer him on. My son, my youngest son, actually plays AAU basketball, so I'm very deliberate about making sure that we're able to go on the trips and support them throughout this. And so we have to be very deliberate, and every year we plan vacations, and we build that schedule out around that. So, you know, being able to come home every evening, I make sure that I talk to the kids, hug them.
So you got a good balance?
Yeah.
It's tough when you got a demanding job and everybody wants you.
Yeah, it's a balance. I'm not going to commit to say it's a good balance, but it is a balance. Yeah.
All right, sir. So next step.
All of this looks so good. Yeah.
What did they do with my olive oil? Ashley, you tell them I need my olive oil, please. What we're going to do is we'll put a little olive oil in the bottom of the pan. We can actually start seasoning now. We're going to take a pinch of our seasoning, salt and pepper for you guys that are going to try to make this later.
Okay.
And then we're going to add a pinch of crushed red. Now, if you like it a level 6 or 7, you can put in 2 pinches for you. I love a little heat, but not a lot. I like mine like it around a level 3.
I'm from the South. we like our food with a little kick.
What?
You know. Here you go.
Just tell me the squirt bottle, please.
Yeah, she has to fill it.
I'll take that. Just so you see, I'll take that.
Okay.
Thank you.
I believe.
So how's everybody doing out there? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us okay. I should have asked that probably 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And let us know where you're watching from.
Oh, yeah. That looks like a good stuff.
We have the mayor of Statesboro cooking with us.
Here we go.
Well, I'm going to pour some of mine, just
Yeah.
about that much.
Okay, let me pour mine.
Normally we have a little squirt bottle. Good.
That's good. All right, good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, so now we're going to take, now this is really quick.
Okay.
This is about a 10-minute dish. Although we're having fun and talking and everything,
Yeah.
this will take 10 minutes at home.
This is amazing.
10 minutes.
Okay.
All right, so now add some Italian cherry peppers.
Okay. So we're going to get an extra cherry pepper.
And then we're going to add some jalapeno.
Let's see. I'm going to add a few more jalapenos.
You add however much you want.
Hey, I just wanted to do it because it looked like I knew what I was doing for a split second. Right?
You look great. You look great. Now garlic.
Garlic. Okay. And so how much garlic do we want? Is it a pinch?
Well, to me, there's never enough garlic.
Oh, so you know what?
Like you're from the South,
Yeah.
the garlic is in my blood.
Oh, there you go. There you
I
go.
love a garlic.
There we go.
All right, so we're done with that.
Okay.
Now we're going to add in our shrimp. We're going to be careful with some of this ice melted. I had it on ice for us. So take out some shrimp there, take 8 shrimp, and I'll take the rest.
Oh, you know what? You're spoiling me here. And let me tell you, that's one thing about growing up in the South that I love, the hospitality. You know, with my family, if you came to our house, and even still now, you come to my house,
I'm going to try some of that fried fish.
yeah, we're going to feed you, right? You know, and that's what.
Oh.
That's, go ahead.
Thank you.
There you go.
I'll take these.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll definitely be at your door.
Absolutely.
All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to lock in our gas can, and we're going to fire this up.
Am I fired up?
You're fired up?
I'm fired up.
All right, then what we're going to do is we're going to deglaze with this for a couple reasons. One, to get the goodness off the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
And one, we want to stop we don't want the garlic to burn either.
Okay.
So if we have to this is going to cook really quick.
Okay.
But just in case, like say if you want to do this with frozen shrimp, you in a rush, you bought frozen shrimp at the grocery store. You throw it all in the pan just like this, and you just add a little bit more either fish stock or chicken stock, and just keep hitting it in the bottom of that so your shrimp's cooked all the way through and stuff. You just don't want to add a lot because you don't want to boil it.
Exactly.
You want to stop
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
You take your pen and do this. Well, underneath. Underneath. Have a hand
And you know what?
forward.
Yeah, I'm
The left
left-handed. Yes, I am.
Are you really?
Yes, I am.
Remember Jiffy Pop?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
love that
Hey,
stuff.
are we telling our age? Yeah, you can sell Jiffy Pop anymore.
I don't know. I used to love it when I was a kid. That big old bubble coming
Yeah. Oh my God. And here we used to have Jack Knight, scary movies that came on after wrestling as a kid on Saturday night. And so one of the things that we would do is pop that Jiffy Pop popcorn, and me and my mom would watch scary movies after wrestling went off. And that was one of the best. That's some of the best childhood memories that I have.
Movie night.
Yeah.
Always the best night.
I know it. I know it. Right? Yeah, absolutely.
You want to do a little toss? You can.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah. No, I can't do that, right? Yeah. But this is smelling amazing. Yeah. Okay, I see you flipping shrimp. Now, is that...
Well, you can flip it with the pan because you want it to cook through either.
Yeah.
You don't want it, the one side to be burnt, then when you flip it over, the garlic's burnt before your shrimp is burnt.
Yeah. Oh, this is amazing.
It smells so good though, doesn't
It
it?
does. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, these shrimp are cooking up nicely, too. Yeah, this is good.
About ready to add chicken stock here in a second.
And this is looking beautiful. And those of you that's in Facebook world, this is looking amazing. Let me tell you.
Just follow what we're doing. You can make it at home.
Man.
All right, they're nice and curled up. We're going to add a little bit of stock so the garlic doesn't burn because it's turning golden.
Okay.
Add a little bit to
Now,
yours.
is this the chicken stock?
Yeah, we're using chicken right now. I didn't have time to get it.
Not enough or more?
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, so now what we're gonna do, let that reduce down just a little bit.
Reduction.
Yes, sir. Now you can do this with, you can add wine, you can make a white wine, you can cook with pretty much any type of alcohol there is to get those flavors, depending on what kind of wine you like, red, white, you do anything you want. That's why one of the things I love about food, you really can't mess it up unless you add too much seasoning.
Exactly. And let me tell you,
It's about balancing flavors.
this right here, I mean, it smells amazing. Statesboro just smells amazing.
All right, so we're gonna add a cup of heavy whipping cream to where it's just about
Now you're gonna tell me what
3/4 of the way up the shrimp, and you'll have plenty.
right there.
A little bit. Perfect.
There you go. And everything you hand me, I set on this side over here.
So your shrimp should just be pretty much close to done. That'll look good. Yeah, we're opening Splash in the Borough tomorrow. Great opening.
Woo! Hey, look, let me tell you something. That is amazing. But you know what? Splash. Let me tell you, Splash in the Borough is amazing. But now to be able to come out there and get a slice on in your pie, that's going to be amazing.
We're really excited. Very grateful to be able to go out there.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. Splash in the Borough adds so much to our community, and that's in the foresight of the county to be able to put together something like that. I really tip my hat to them because Splash in the Borough has added so much to our community.
It's a great place, Mike. I've been going there for years with my kids since I moved to Georgia.
Yeah,
I love it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I think the McCollar family built a portion of Splash in the Borough. my kids just love it. And all of them, my youngest is in middle school. And he's going to the 8th grade. I got a daughter that's going to the 10th grade. Those are my two youngest. And they are excited about Splash in the Borough this summer. You would think it's something they would outgrow. They have.
It's about surprise because, Statesboro is big,
Yeah.
but to have a water park
Yes.
in Bullitt County, that's just, I couldn't believe it.
Well,
It's a great spot.
Let me tell you, Statesboro and Bullitt County is in a great space right now. We have some great Division I athletics out of Georgia Southern. As a matter of fact, hopefully we'll be able to host a portion of the NCAA baseball playoffs, which will be huge.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that looks amazing.
That will be huge.
Yeah. And so between athletics, Splash in the Borough, great spots with great food, we're in a great place right now. Oh, this looks amazing. And I love the way how you tossing yours around, and I'm mixing mine up. Right?
That's okay. Wait till you see all the pizzas. I'll have to show you later. We have about 800 par-baked pizzas made ready for this weekend.
You see me standing out there in line with my kitty shorts on? I'm there for the pie. I'm there for the pie. I'm not getting on the big slide. I may jump on the lazy river.
I love the lazy river. I love the lazy river.
Absolutely. There you go. And that's just a great
And yours
is.
is...
There you go. So how you did it with these?
All right, so now we're going to get our bowls.
Okay. I have a lot of utensils in my bowl. All right, we're just going to slide it into the bowl.
Yep, set your bowl down so this way you don't have to worry.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is let it slide out the pan. Don't let your pan touch the plate.
Okay.
And then we just stick this out all the way under here.
Okay.
And then, of course, we're going to want to make it pretty now.
This smells amazing.
So what you want to do, sir, is take your shrimp and put it to the top. So if you were serving at your house and you wanted to do this dish, you want to make it look really pretty. So this way they can see them up at the top. And then what we're going to do is make sure our rim is clean. No drips.
And so, so we want to make sure this is nice and clean. Maybe if I don't use that, I can get it clean.
Yes, sir. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of parsley.
And we go to
Give
the
it some
bottom.
color.
Look, we'll go to the bottom of the bowl.
We're gonna.
Where your parsley is, right?
That's all. That's all. Right around the edge of your plate too, so that white, the green and the white, get those nice Italian colors on there.
That looks beautiful.
And then we're gonna take some of the paprika just for color. Go right around the outside of the plate.
Well, wait a second. Let me put some around the edge of my bowl. You know, okay, you know. I know this is your gift, but I'm gonna give it my best shot, right? And so we add a little bit.
Yep.
Around the edge of the bowl.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness, that is beautiful.
You say you don't cook, look at that plate.
Oh my goodness. You know what? We're going to take a picture of this.
And do you use a pasta spoon with your pasta? Some people do, some people don't. There's a war with that, with Italian families. Half Italians say use the spoon, half say don't.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I'm on the side that says use the fork. Yeah. You know, that's, you know, I'm going to tell you, I love it, but the fork is the way I have to go, right? Absolutely.
Rattlesnake pasta, guys, with the shrimp.
Statesboro, it's been real. This is beautiful. Come get some.
We need to try it.
Absolutely.
I'm going to try one for them. Let them know how it tastes.
Man.
It'll be hot.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
Here, come over here, sir, so they can see
Here
you.
we go. Mmm. Thanks, bye. Statesboro, come get some.
Guys, Mayor Jonathan McCollar of Statesboro, Georgia, thank you so much, sir, for coming out and sharing some of your story with us.
This is amazing. I'm about to dig in, Statesboro.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment and share. A lot of great things coming up here, guys. We're opening at Splash in the Barrows. Splash in the Barrows grand opens this weekend. Also, get ready for a great dinner show coming up at AMC Theater. We partner with them, and that's going to be happening August 6th. Tickets will go on sale next Friday for that. More information to come soon. We love you guys. God bless. Have a wonderful night. Come visit Tarantino's.
Take care.